Hi, welcome back to Daily Crafters. Today we will be making chip bags. Chip bags can be used for gender reveals, baby showers, birthdays. It's just an awesome addition to add to your festivities. I will be showing you the measurements, how to make these chip bags the uncomplicated way. So if you're interested, please like, share, and subscribe. And now let's begin. So to get started, we're going to go to Shapes and we're going to insert a square. Once we have our square inserted, we're going to go to Fill, Print, and we're going to go to Pattern. We're going to select a pattern by scrolling down. Remember when you're in Designspace to always scroll down because you think you're at the end, but you're not. There's still tons of more patterns at the bottom if you just keep scrolling down. So I know for this particular chip bag, I want to use multiple patterns. So I want to find one that's blue and maybe have a little white in it. And I think I'm going to go with this one. So we're going to click that pattern and it's going to change the color of that first square. We're going to now go to Shapes again and download our second square. Under the Fill category, we're going to click Print and click this little picture here and go to where it says Color. We're going to click Pattern. And we're going to find another pattern because that's going to be for our sides. So let's just see what all they have for that blue. I'm going to go with this one. So now it changed that. So I already selected my images that I'm going to use for the chip bag. You can go to Cricut images and get images, or you can download your own images. Most of these images I got from Cricut Designspace, excluding the barcode, nutrition fact, this little fellow. You can just do a quick Google search and find images. So this is going to be our middle section of our chip bag. So we need to go to the size and we need to unlock it and we need to type in the following numbers. 4.577 for width. For height, we're going to type 6.75. And we're going to lock it. So again, this is the middle section. For the side, we're going to type in under size, unlock it, the following numbers. 2.36, 6.75, and we're going to lock it back. So we have the front section of the chip bag and one side section of the chip bag. So for this particular chip bag, I want to create a border. So to do that, I need to take this image that I found and I need to change the size to 2.36 with a height of 1. And I'm going to place this image, arrange, send to the front, and I'm going to place this image like so. Now I'm going to duplicate this particular image and I'm going to place it here. Lining them up very well that it's sitting right on where we need it to sit. Select them all by highlighting them and click Group. Now that this group, we're going to click duplicate because this is going to be our other side of our chip bag. So let's get started with the middle section first. Let's go to Cricut Designspace Images and let's look for a banner. So we're going to type banner and look at our results here. Once you find your particular banner, you're going to click it and press Insert Image. I'm going to change the color of the banner by clicking Fill, Print, and changing the color to blue. I'm going to now go and unlock that image, and I'm going to make it bigger. Now let's go to text and choose our font and type the words that we want. We're going to now go to curve, and we're going to curve that image by sliding this cursor to the right. We're going to click unlock to resize it to fit inside of our banner. Once we have it like we want, we're going to select the text and the banner, and we're going to group it. Click unlock so that the banner can fit inside of the middle square. So this particular front doesn't have a border like this. So to do that, we're going to go to this borders blue right here, and we're going to duplicate that so we can have our banner to put here. But it's too small. So we're going to keep that banner clicked, press unlock, and we're going to change the size from 2.36 to 4.577, and we're going to press lock. Now we're going to duplicate that border. Can't talk today. And we're going to place that border to where it sits right along the top portion. Now we're going to go to text because we're going to complete our front chip bag. We're going to type the name of the baby. In this case, his name is Lucas. And we're going to curve it. Instead of going right, we're going to go left because we want it to curve upwards. We're going to change the color from print, color, blue. And we're going to kind of place that image of the text to kind of sit inside that chip bag, leaving a little bit on the corners. Now we're going to take our baby and we're going to click Arrange, Send to the Front. And now we're going to unlock the baby and I want him kind of to be sitting on the letters a little bit. Lock it. Now we have our front portion of the chip bags done. So we're going to group the whole project. Now let's work on our sides. For the first side, which is going to be the side that sits on the left, we're going to take this image and we're going to arrange, send to the front, and we're going to duplicate it. Now we're going to select both of those images and we're going to press duplicate again, and we're going to put the other ones at the bottom. This little thank you we're going to place here, arrange, send to the front, and now you have it like so. So our left side is done, so we're going to highlight them all and press group. Now we're going to work on our right side of our chip bag. To do that, we're going to place our images like our barcode. We're going to go to Arrange, Send to the Front, so that the images will appear on the front and not the back. We're going to click the nutrition facts and send to the front and arrange them like so. And we're going to do this on all the other images that we have before we place them. Now we're going to take them, highlight them all, and press Group. Now we're going to attach the remaining side to the rest of our project, making sure that everything is aligned pretty much like really good. Now we're going to select all the images and press Flatten. If you'll notice, it's giving us an error sign. And the error is saying 6.75 by 9.25 should be the exact measurements. That's an easy fix. We're going to go to Unlock here. Now that our image is flattened, and we're going to put 9.25 and we're going to put 6.75. Because when I was adding my images, I might have went over a little bit. So now that the whole project is changed, we're going to go to the position and we're going to also put 9.25 and 6.75. I find that by doing this, moving my position, it makes my chip bags come out exactly how I like it. So if you find a way to make your project and it works for you, if that method works for you, use it. So now we're going to click Make It. And you'll see how the image will appear on the mat. After we click Make It, we're going to press Continue. If you'll notice that it's going to show you that this is going to be a print and cut image. It's connected to our machine, so we're going to send to printer. Always use your system dialog because you can play around with your printer settings that way. My bleed is on, and I'm going to make one copy. So we're going to click Use System Dialog and press Print. Now it's going to send this project to your machine to print. And afterwards, we'll cut it and then assemble. So we have our cutout image here. We have our tape. I got this tape from Amazon. We have 1 ounce bag of chips, and we also have a paper crimpler. I got this also from Amazon. I'll try to link below of the items that I use. So we'll start out with our paper, and we're going to take our chips and we're going to place them in the middle. But before that, let's glue or tape, whatever you use. Double-sided tape is just easier for me to use, especially when I'm assembling more than like one. Usually a client order like maybe 12. So I take the chip bag and I'll place them in the middle. And then I'll also kind of line them up. And you got to work with these chips because Some of the chips might have more air in the bag than the other, but you ultimately want to start in the middle and then work your way out. It's not going to be perfect all the time, but you'll start in the middle and you work your way out. And then you have this excess here. That's why I said it don't have to be perfect. The excesses that you have here, we're going to trim those up and ultimately get rid of them. That's why I like to do my designs to have borders, because I like to use my borders as a kind of like a template. So I'm just gonna clean that up, clean it up, and now we're going to use our this came undone a little bit. One second. So we're going to use our paper crimpler, and we're going to crimp. Don't go down all the way. Just go down a little bit. Make sure you keep them lined up. And I'm just going to crimp it a little bit. Cleaning off all the excess. Okay. Because the tape and the crimpler allows it to be more attached. But here's your chip bag. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more tutorials.